Your shoulders carry the world, so it makes sense that we should stretch and strengthen it. In this video, we're going to start with some simple stretches to help loosen and strengthen the neck muscles. This helps clear the mind and reduce tension headaches. Sitting in a comfortable cross-legged position, take a deep inhale, and on the exhale, we're going to turn and look to your left. Take a deep inhale, and exhale to center. Inhale, exhale to the right. And you can move as slow as you like and repeat as many times as you're comfortable with, as long as you're not straining yourself. My stretching sometimes is half an hour or longer. Next, inhale, looking up to the ceiling. Exhale, bringing your chin down to your chest. I then like to flatten and overlap my hands, forming a V shape under my collarbone and lifting my head back up to further stretch my neck. And then I do the reverse. You interlock your fingers, bring it behind your head, and just push your chin deeper into your chest. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Now we're going to inhale, lift your right hand up and reach over the side of your head and bring your right ear down to your right shoulder. Take a deep inhale and exhale. And then we're going to repeat it on the other side, lifting your left hand and bringing your left ear to your left shoulder. Take a deep inhale and exhale. When you're ready, we're going to sit in child's pose. Here we're going to extend our arms. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Next, inhale up into tabletop. We're going to go into cat and cow. For cow, we're going to inhale, look up, lifting the chest and drawing the belly down. And then on the exhale, we're going to stretch our spine up. I like to think of the action of when you're whipping a rope. I visualize the spine as the rope and I whip from my tailbone, bringing my spine up into a cat position. This is good to do at your own breath. Remember, there is no hurry. Then we're just going to give ourselves a bit of a wriggle and stretch out in any way that you feel that you need. Once you're ready, we're going to meet back in tabletop. Inhale, lift your left hand, opening yourself up, and we're going to thread the needle. So you're going to bring that left hand through to the right hand side, resting your left shoulder onto the ground. Inhale, bring your hand back through the opening and meet back in tabletop. And we're going to repeat it on the other side. Inhale, bring your right hand up and thread through. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Inhale, back up, tabletop, child's pose. So a tip to remember through this, guys, is inhale up, exhale down. Suyra Namaskara, sun salutation. Now guys, I'm going to do my very best with the Sanskrit names, but I will struggle, so bear with me. Sun salutations are amazing. It is a great way to warm up or even just as a practice. Benefits include loosening you up, stretching, it massages and tones all your joints, muscles, and internal organs. So when I'm feeling lazy, I like to do a long stretch and then maybe 10 to 15 sun salutations. I will repeat this and break down the movements for you, including any modifications that you might need. Now, because this is my first downward dog of the day, I'm going to walk it out a little bit and give myself a bit of a stretch. Now, modification here for downward dog is just to bend your knees instead of keeping them straight. Inhale, exhale. Starting off in Tadasana, mountain pose. Stand at the top of your mat, big toes touching, heels slightly apart, your hands at your sides, palm in and pointing towards the ground. Tadasana, palm tree pose. Raise your arms overhead, keeping your palms facing each other. Depress your shoulder blades and at the same time, keep your chest lifted. Uttanasana, standing forward bend. So you want to keep your back straight as you bend forward until your hips stop moving. Release your arms and drop your head. Inhale, look up, place your hands flat on the mat, stepping back into plank for Chaturanga Dandasana. Lower yourself to the ground, toes pointing back. Inhale, straighten your arms and press the tops of your feet against the floor, lifting yourself up, keeping your thighs and knees off the floor, and look up to the ceiling. You might find it a bit more comfortable doing Cobra here instead. It's the same setup, only you straighten your arms, bring your sternum forward, so bringing your chest up, and you squeeze your shoulder blades together. From here, with your hands and toes planted, lift your hips up as you straighten your legs and draw your heels towards the floor for downward facing dog. This is where you can bend your knees. So the goal here is to lengthen your spine and keep your thighs slightly internally rotated, finding a natural pelvis tilt. If you need, you can also use blocks under your hands for support. If you don't have blocks, be creative. Use a box, use a chair, a bench. Stay here for 5 breaths. Once you're done, inhale and walk to the top of the mat. Or you can inhale, stretch your right leg out, bring your knee to your chest while curving your spine up, and then bringing your foot forward and stepping to the top of the mat. Exhale into Uttanasana, forward fold, and inhale back up into Tadasana. End with prayer hands. Finally, guys, if you want to do the jump back into Chaturanga, awesome. Just make sure that when you jump back, you land with your arms bent. This is just to avoid any injuries. Inhale up, exhale down. At the end of your practice, finish off with some stretches. Bring your right knee to your chest, and with your left hand, grab your knee and fold it over to your left hand side. Extend your right arm. This helps relieve some lower back tension. And when you're ready, release and repeat on the other side. Hug your knees to your chest to give your back a little bit of a massage. Or you can opt for happy baby. So for happy baby, you just want to get pistol fingers and then wrap them around your big toes, pull your feet towards you. End in Shavasana. Remember, this is a practice. Move or stretch for as long as you'd like. This is just the start. There's no rush, no competition, and congratulations on taking the first step and taking care of yourself. Thanks for watching this video. I hope it helps. Remember to like and subscribe and let me know what you think in the comments. Bye guys, I'll see you next time.